Today on the Frugal Filmmaker, we're going to talk about shooting in the rain and how to make a camera rain bag out of this and this. As you probably already know, water and electronics don't mix, so if you have to shoot out in the rain, you have to protect your camera. One thing you can do is use some kind of umbrella. You can either have someone hold an umbrella over your camera, you can hold one, or you can get something like the Versa-brella, which is what I use, and you probably heard me talk about it in the recent past. I also did a review of it a while ago. And it's just a really cool articulating umbrella that clamps to any tubular surface like a tripod neck or arm or whatever, and it protects your camera from the rain if the rain is coming straight down. If there's any wind involved, an umbrella system probably isn't going to work very well, so you need some kind of more complete coverage like a camera rain bag. Now you can get camera rain bags pretty inexpensively online, or you can make your own, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is make the bag portion of the rain bag, and that's just made out of a plastic bag, of course, for our camera right here. So all I'm going to do is take a bag that will easily fit around my camera. I'm going to cut the corner off here so that the lens can poke through it when we put the camera in the bag. It might take you a few tries to get the right size, but once you've got a size large enough for the lens to fit through, you're then going to make a small cut across the cut you just made. Okay, when you've got that done, you're going to set this aside for the moment and work on the lens hood. And the lens hood is just to keep rain from getting into the lens, of course, without spotting it. So what I'm going to do is take my cup here. This one's made of styrofoam. And I'm going to make a cut where I think the lens is going to fit through. And since I've done this a few times, I pretty much know where it's going to be. So I'm taking a sharp knife and cutting right into my cup here. As you can see, it fits right over the lens like so, but I want the plastic to be around the lens hood. So I'm going to peel back the corners of the rain bag, put the hood over the lens, and then pull up the corners so that the bag overlaps the cup. Then I'm going to take some tape. Can be any kind of tape really. This is Scotch tape. I'm just going to tape the corners where the V kind of goes into the bag here, where it's been split. Now the cup is attached to the bag, but since I want to keep them both from moving around, I'm going to take a hairband like this. Rubber band will also work. Put it over the top of the cup so that it's snug against the lens. I've got my lens band here, so it actually fits right beneath the lens band, holding it in place. And now I can turn the camera on and I can see the display like so. Now depending on the size of your lens or the focal length, you can actually see some of the cup around the corners here. Actually it's not too bad, but there's a little bit of what looks like vignetting almost from the cup. But that's okay. We can fix that just by trimming the top portion here in case your lens is wide like mine. Mine's a 28mm, so it's going to be a little wider. But I can now see through the bag when it's raining because of the clear plastic, and I can also adjust focus like so, and also the aperture. Now of course this is a real frugal solution to shooting in the rain. If you want something that's a little more durable, you can always make the cup portion out of a plastic cup or a paper cup. This is styrofoam. I recommend you probably would want the retail version of a rain bag if you need something professional looking, but in a pinch I think this works pretty well. The next thing you need to think about is audio. The biggest competition your microphone is going to have is competing with ambient rain noise hitting your umbrella or camera rain bag that you're using to protect your camera. Now you shouldn't use your onboard camera mics anyway, but shooting in the rain is a perfect example of why they are so terrible. Here, let me show you. This is the first Monday of the month, so it is Trivia Monday, so if you wait until the end of the show or skip to the end of the show, you'll hear the trivia question to see how much you know about the Frugal Filmmaker. This is the first Monday of the month, so it is Trivia Monday, so if you wait until the end of the show or skip to the end of the show, you'll hear the trivia question to see how much you know about the Frugal Filmmaker. So the obvious solution here is to use an external microphone, but how do you protect that from the rain? You can't use an umbrella or plastic bag system because when the rain hits those, you'll get the same crummy sound you just heard from on-camera mics. Believe it or not, the best solution is to use non-lubricated condoms underneath your windscreen. These will protect your electronics from the rain and the sound will pass right through them, giving you clean audio. If you can't get the non-lubricated variety, just take the regular ones, soak them in warm soapy water, let them dry, and you're all set. And that's my advice for shooting in the rain. If anybody out there has anything else they'd like to add, please leave a comment below. And if you like this video, please come to thefrugalfilmmaker.com for more, and I thank you for watching.